Hi guys, it's Ray. I am going to make the infinity mirror today. If you watch Marva's channel, Marvelously Artsy, you've seen her do this. She's the only one I've seen do it so far. So I'm going to do that. This requires mirrors and light. I'm going to test the light strip quick. And my lights work, so we're good to go there. So I'm going to pour mine using the Let's Resin polyurethane resin. I have no idea how much this mold takes. So I'm going to mix like 6 ounces of it to start, and we'll see. These are my mirrors. This one should have had a protective covering on it, but for whatever reason it didn't. So I'm going to have to make sure that's clean before we finish. But that's all right. I'm not ready to mix my product yet. I'm going to brush my mold with a chameleon mica. And I'm going to use the, yep. These are the ones I got from Temu. I think I'm going to use the red, purple, and blue. Just to see how these ones work. Okay, so next I'm going to use my makeup brush. I'm going to use my brush cleaner. I'm going to grab my cup, grab a stir stick, glove. I think I'm going to use a dark purple pigment. I'm going to use the amethyst pigment. It's going to go pastel-y though. But these are what we're going to use. And I'm going to do 3 ounces of one and 3 ounces of the other. Remember, we move quick with this. You have about 30 seconds to mix and about 2 minutes total working time. I still haven't ordered any of the clear. But it's a 1-to-1 AB, just like all of our regular epoxies we work with. This just turns white when it's dry. But you can see it go through its stringy phase quickly. And this will get hot in a hurry. I think it'll be okay in this mold, but I wouldn't want to use it in anything too deep. Whoops. I may put just a drop of the black obsidian in here, just to darken it up a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna pour our mold. This is a super low viscosity, so it should get in all those little nooks and crannies without too much trouble. And I definitely overmixed. I want to come just to the edge of this. I don't want to go over this because this is the little gap where the one mirror sits. So that's that. Oops. I'm just going to go ahead and pour the rest in here. It's probably not going to be enough to fill, but it's the only mold I have handy, and you don't have time to go looking for molds when you use this. So I think what we'll do is mix a tiny bit more, and we'll just finish the tray too. And this could be a total mistake doing it in the same cup. Ooh. I'm just mixing up another 2 ounces. It still might not be enough. Some people said to mix your colorant into your one side before you mix the other, mix your colorant into your B before you mix your A. I keep meaning to try that, and I just keep forgetting. So maybe someday we'll do that. And we'll probably start to see these changing in a second here. Maybe we'll go with like a teal. For this batch. You see how quick that's going? I should have mixed a little bit more. I've still got a little ways to go on this one, so I don't think I can mix a 1/2 ounce though. So maybe we'll grab a little cup and do like 15 mLs of each. I'm gonna go with a pink this time. We'll see what happens, because we are starting to set up. Yep, the pink is just going to ride on the back, it appears. Because that is how quick that sets. So, it's almost filled in this little spot. Okay, I'm gonna walk away from this for a little bit. I'm gonna let it finish setting up, and I'll come back and demold them, and we will move on to the next step. Okay, so these should be dry and cool enough to remove at this point. I do want to get this paper out from under here in case it's a little tacky. Okay. So let's just pop the tray out quick first. Oh, most of the purple stayed at the top. Very little of the blue showed through. Okay. So there's that. And I'll probably decorate this in the video with the other trays I have to do yet. Let's get on to the main event. Okay, I can already tell you I do not like the way the mica looks. Well, flat it's not so bad. From certain angles I don't love it. It just kind of looks dusty. But that is that. It will stand though. I was not sure because the bottom kept bowing out a little bit on me. Alright, so the way this works is the lights go in first. Except that, oh, there it is. I was going to say, I don't see my slot for the lights, but I found it. So, this gets slotted in here. And then the back is going to peel off of these, hopefully. And hopefully the adhesive is going to stick well enough. But I'm just going to peel and stick. All the way around. I guess I should have started the lights right at the seam. Whatever. It's fine. So, then comes the mirrors. This one I need to wipe off again. So, this one's going to go on the back. Hopefully it'll fit in its slot. I don't even think I need to glue that one in. It's a pretty snug fit. And then this one goes on the front, I believe, blue side down. This still has plastic covering it, by the way. I'm going to use just a little bit of Gorilla Glue. And the back mirror needs to get wiped, but that's fine because it is still free and clear. So I'm just going to put a little bit of Gorilla Glue. I don't need to do the whole edge. It won't take much to hold. And I'm trying to leave the film on the front for a minute, just until I get this placed. The Gorilla Glue will take just a couple hours to dry. So I had this idea in my head that I think will work if I can find a small enough object. I'd been hoping that the Doorables would be skinny enough to fit inside this mold, but I don't think any of them are. So that's out. But I think I can find something in all of these miniatures that are around here these days. But I'm going to peel the front protective layer off. I'm going to plug it in. And there is your infinity mirror. I'd kind of like to see what happens if I alcohol ink the tape. I do have 2 refills that I did manage to find on Amazon that I believe will fit and are basically the exact same thing. So I may play around with one of these and finding something that will fit in there. But I'm kind of hoping that if I put something, it'll kind of mirror itself backwards. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I'm going to have to find just the right thing because these are too big. So I think that's going to be it for this. Let me grab my jar because I do want something that is completely dimensional. I'm pretty sure I have several of these. I think these are flat-backed dolls, but maybe we can just test it with her. I don't know, she's pretty dimensional, other than where she's stuck in her case. So let's see if we can pop this mirror back off the back. Got her. So let's just see by placing her on the mirror and placing the unit on top. Oh yeah, can you see? I'll bring it up closer. So you get an Elsa Infinity. Alright, that's pretty cool. I may have to dig through this box and find some, well, Elsa would actually work really well in this one. But I do, like I said, have 2 more chances to play with this. But she actually goes good with this color, so maybe we'll leave her in here after we clean it up. But that is it for this. I will put the link to the mold and the original mirror kit down below. And if I can find a link, these were almost sold out when I ordered them. If I can find a link, we will attach that as well. And I'm going to come back some other time and do another one of these. I've been really hoping Nemo would fit, but he's just too big. So I'm going to find something else that will fit in there. And we'll come back and do a complete one like